questions on classified advertisements. Sometimes people lose certain things, and to find those things, it is important to place an ad in the newspaper. And once an ad is placed, it is possible then to find certain things that you are looking for. So what are those things and how can one find them? So that is what the particular lost and found advertisement teaches us. So let us have a look at it. What are the value points of this particular lost and found advertisement? So first of all, you write here lost and found as the header. Then you begin with identifying yourself. So how are you going to identify yourself? You will state what you have found, what you have lost, all that you will have to write. So here you will write begin with identifying yourself. Then you specify the item lost and give its brief description. So now, if we look at this sample ad where people have lost certain things, so how they have mentioned? They have first of all mentioned the header, that is lost and found. They have made sure that they have stuck to this heading. Then here, if we look at this advertisement, here it tells us Ankit Singh, son of Mr. Mangal Singh, have lost property papers and plot number and address and who is the builder of this. And they have given the contact number. Now classified advert has to be very brief. Where it has been lost, what has been lost, all that has to be mentioned very clearly. So here we talk about description of the article and then what other things come into it, when and where it was lost and found if you are giving details of the person who has lost this particular article. Let us look at another example here, which has been resident of so and so address declared that he has lost the original receipt of so and so developers limited drawn on HDFC and finder may contact. So they have given the contact details very clearly, which means in case such a thing has been lost, then it may be returned to the original owner who is the owner of this particular item. Alright. Now as we come back to learning about these things, what are the things that can be mentioned? Now there are also certain other categories, such as, if an article has been lost. Suppose you have lost something which is not just property papers. I looked at examples of property papers, but you begin with writing lost and found. That is your first duty to write. Now as we had seen earlier, I had shown you this in the previous class also, that this particular header is always given. Now what does the header say here? It states very clearly what is the category that we are looking for. So it could be again machinery for sale, it could be a kennel, it could be change of name, missing person, tuition vacancy, etc., etc. So what have they done when they have written this advertisement? They have highlighted the heading here, which is exactly what you are supposed to do when you write a lost and found advertisement. Okay, so make sure that you stick to this and you are able to this question in a proper manner. So let us see how we will attempt a question like this. What are the value points? First of all, any advertisement begins with drawing a particular box. So that box, this is your, you can say the block in which you will attempt this answer. And then you have to write the heading on top. So lost and found. That has to come within this. Now we have passage of space over here, so it's just coming a little out. But you have to basically keep it in like this. Then you have to mention the article lost. Then a brief description, when and where it was lost. What is the reward that is being offered for finding it, and the contact details. Remember, you have to make sure that you stick to the particular requirement of the question. Do not exceed the word limit, which is again 50 words only. Stick to this word limit. You can use commas and brief phrases. Do not use complete sentences. You don't need to write that. You just write it in short details. Don't write in excess because it is not required. Now, having said this to you, I will take you to the next category. I will be doing guided practice with you, which I have already done in this case. Now, let us look at another category. This other category also is of sale. Mentioned to you earlier, involves a lot of things. It could be sale and purchase of property. It could be sale and purchase of maybe a house. What are those various qualities that we talk about? Let us see. What does sale and purchase involve in writing? What do we need to mention when we are attempting a question of sale and purchase? Let us see the value points that you need to write in this. So, what are the details that are required in the sale and purchase of property? We will start. You start with the heading, as is mentioned here, sale, for sale, and then you start with the sale and purchase of available or wanted, followed by the fittings and fixtures, which means the house, what is the description of the property that you are selling, or you want to buy, whatever. Then you are further required to mention certain other important points that are, what are the financial aspects and the cost. It's very important for a prospective buyer to know what is the cost that they are going to be paying if they buy a particular property. Then, what is it? The area of the property and the location, the number of rooms. You may have read in various classified advertisements, or even when people talk about it and they say this is a 2 BHK or a 3 BHK, east facing, all these things are taken into account when talking about the price of a property. Now, what is the type of property? Is it, for example, a plot? Is it residential? Is it commercial? It could be industrial. It could be anything. It may be ideal for perhaps a residential area, or it could also be turned into a commercial property. You could make a shop, or industrial would be, it would be very ideal for industrial purpose. So, all these things are very important when describing the, and that is why these aspects are highlighted. Now, let us look at some of these samples here. Now, here they have advertised for sale. You may see in this particular ad here, I am going to highlight it for you, and it says for sale. They have given the location, Beverly Park 2 MG Road, and what is the floor area? 3,000 square feet apartment. Excellent, it is furnished. So, there are certain furnishings that are provided, and the price is very reasonable. They have mentioned the name of the estate agency advertising, which is Pearl Estate, along with a telephone number. So, they have mentioned the location. So, whoever is interested in this particular property will contact them. And the qualities, I repeat again, that come with terms of purchasing a property are, I will repeat for your benefit, is the location, the area, and what are the furnishings, the fixtures, etc., the cost expected, the location, what is the type of property, is it a bungalow, is it a plot, would it qualify under residential area, would it qualify under perhaps industrial. Depending on that, the advertisement is drafted, and buyers also contact according to the same process. So, it is very important. Now, you remember there is a word limit, and they have stuck to this word limit, and having done that, they have managed to communicate. Now, let us look at this. Again, there is another advertisement. We will go through this again. There is a for sale mentioned here, and then they have mentioned the apartment is a 2 BHK flat with this is the floor area, and then the floor, on which floor it is available. What are the benefits? What are the perks that come along with it? It's a covered car parking. It is east facing. in Kendriya Vihar, which is the location and which is the sector number and the area, along with the telephone number. So this is all it takes. And that is how you will have to draft an advertisement in the exam or whenever you are asked to do so. You will be sent work accordingly. So please look at these advertisements, look at these particular little classified ads in the newspapers that you receive in your house, look them up online. Nowadays, of course, everything is online. So you may be seeing magicbricks.com, you may see 99 acres, and there also there's a particular description. Of course, the format is entirely different. It's a web format. There are sometimes even 3D pictures. It's like an inside view of the apartment. So many changes have taken place with advancements in technology. However, for the purposes of learning how to draft a classified advertisement as well as use these things in your daily life, this particular exercise has been stated for you. So you will be getting work on this particular aspect after some time, and please carefully watch this video. If you have any queries, you may address the same to me, and thank you. This is the end of your class. Thank you, sir.